I told you my story that anybody that gets to 21 years old in my family, something terrible happens to the person. Our firstborn became 21 years old in University of Jos. He became schizophrenic. Those of you that are in the medical sciences, you know what it means to be schizophrenic. It was a mental condition. Secondborn became 21. This leg became 2 times as fat as this leg. The doctor said that the leg should be amputated. Then a prophet came to visit my mother and told her that if she can fast for 3 days, her daughter will be free. So my mother fasted for 3 days. On the 3rd day, which was the day of the surgery, they took her to General Hospital, which is Federal Medical Center now. And the surgeons began to argue. So the one that was supposed to operate now left. Then the one that was coming to confront this surgeon that his diagnosis was wrong was left. So okay, we're going to open the leg and see what is inside. Then we'll close it up. So they opened the leg and saw pus. You know pus? Half bucket full. You know bucket? When they drained it out, it was half bucket. They cleaned up the pus, stitched back the leg, and when the wound healed, the stitch point disappeared. Till today. I know you didn't hear me. That sacrifice that was offered, it counteracted the mystery that was at work in the life of my sister. My sister would have been walking with crutches today with an amputated left leg if that fasting did not take place. The prophet that came to speak with my mom knew God and knew what was required to move his hand. I've seen many people that died for free. It was not their time to die on the calendar, but they had no prophet that could peep into the secrets of God. So Satan prospered in that day. Our thirdborn got to 21. He had a condition that could not be diagnosed. They even took samples from his body to medical laboratories in London. They could not decipher what was killing this young man. I was present when my elder brother became schizophrenic. That's when I discovered that the unwritten law that we did not read in my family was that nobody should study medicine. Everyone that attempted it became schizophrenic. And that's why I told my daughter, I did not study the medicine. So I cannot prove that we've defeated. Can you help us study medicine? So that it will be, are you? You are not following. Now, my cousin is at the back there. Her daughter is in Benue State University studying medicine. Strange symptoms have fallen on her. Symptoms that the doctors that are teaching her in school don't have a name for. This is after how many generations? Oh, you will be a child to say that altars lack power. The examples I'm giving you is of living people, living human beings. I'm not reading from textbooks. So brilliant. But the day she now enters medicine, we didn't even know she would be able to write the last exams. She came and she even passed. I said, you passed? Okay. You will be a doctor. If God has chosen you to be the one to interpret this parable, there's a parable there. Oh man. Some of you don't know your history. I know my own. Because I wanted to fight, I had to go get knowledge. They took her to Abuja, put some things at, like the kind of things they put on Robocop. And after we spent all that money, they did not come up with any diagnosis. You want to use physical equipment to find spiritual things. I was standing before my brother who was in 300 level medicine. He ran mad before my face. I'm an eyewitness. Those things were the things that made me go into the forest to look for God. 200 and something days of fasting. That kill me if you will not come out. Most of you have not grown restless enough. Who told you that I was supposed to die at 10 years? Yes, I actually died. I will tell you that story in some time to come. Everywhere was dark. Let one necromancer arise in your family, there will be darkness forever. Except a priest of light comes. Forget about the positive thinking and the motivational thinking, trying to encourage you so that you don't become depressed. Who wants to be depressed? Be depressed will deliver you, and then you walk in the truth. Because without the truth, you can never be delivered. A motivational preacher will say, you look fine. Then you tell yourself, I look fine. I look fine. I look fine. Wake up. Wake up. Life is spiritual. That psychological treatment, we did it. I did it more than you. I will go on a football field and I will be speaking to myself. They say it's faith declaration. The altar was even angry that I was talking. So I told God, it's time for you to kill me or make me wise. Make me understand the language that you speak. Because in a fasting and prayer like this, he said, someone in your family is going to die. I said, is there no way for the person to be redeemed? No, he said, the cup of iniquity is full. I said, yeah. He said, that's why he didn't speak all this while. He was waiting for that cup to be full so that they can begin judgment. I said, okay. So I called my brother. I said, somebody's about to die. That death is coming. But this death is not a bad death. It's a good one that will pave way for the things that God wants to do. Indeed, that death came. And then people began to rise. The last of the necromancers was cut off.